Hi, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing great. I'm doing okay. Today, we're going to do some crafting. Yahoo for crafting. I won't take up much of your time. Some of you probably are preparing the meals for tomorrow. Some of you may still be working, or some of you have already done all your stuff and you're ready to go. I have done nothing, okay? But I was like, you know what? Let's make a video. Let's do some crafting. So what I thought we would do is get some Christmas paper out here. We'll use this, some cards. And this dude was just laying around. And I was like, oh, okay. I went to look him up to see what he could do for me, like give me inspiration. And this is so old. So I got this from Tuesday morning in 2020, right? And this came out in 2016. So a lot of their stuff, I went to bowbunny.com and it's about American crafts. I'm not sure if they bought it or if they always owned it. And then I went to bowbunnyblogspot.com to see what they had. And they had something, but it was more of a mixed media type thing. So I decided to go with my traditional stamping and coloring and chit chatting and having, some fun. Um, I have to edit some videos because I need to post them. I have today been not feeling well today. The last few days I've been feeling okay, and then today I just was like, my stomach is hurting. I'm not feeling too good. But you know what? It's okay. We're gonna go ahead and cut this paper down. Uh 5.5. But I hope you all are having a better day than me. Okay. So 5.5. I feel like this guy's not that tall. And by this guy I mean, the guy with the suit. Santy. But I feel like this would be Father Christmas. This wouldn't be Santa. Just because he has on more like a overcoat dress situation going on. I just measured that and forgot the measurement already. That's okay. Good morning, Samara. How you doing? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It's stress. I've reached my maximum capacity of I can do it. And now I'm at the level of everything's on fire. You've seen those pictures of everything being on fire and the person's like, everything is fine. Well, I'm the person who's running around saying, everything's on fire, everything's on fire. And I'm also the person that's saying, everything is fine, it'll be okay. I hope that makes sense. All right, so we pulled out this thing so we could stamp. Now the one I, I hope you're having a good day. I'm not sure if you are cooking with your family or you're going somewhere to eat. Like what are your plans for Christmas? Merry Christmas to everyone. If I didn't say that, I don't want to come across as rude. Merry Christmas. We might just make a tag because I really wanted this angel snowman person, but I was thinking we could do a slimline card, but I could just fussy cut him out. We'll see. I don't think I've used this Santa. The good thing is Bo Bunny still has product that they still make, or somebody with Bo Bunny name still makes product that they make, so that's good. We watched a Christmas movie yesterday. Diary of a Wimpy Kid had a Christmas movie, and we watched that. And then this morning we was listening to Christmas music. The family goes to my mom for Christmas. Awesome. So, does your mom still cook, or are you cooking, or your children cooking, your cousins, whoever goes to her house, your mom's house? Are y'all all like cooking? Like, I want to be the person that's like, I'll give you $50. I don't want to do the cooking. So, if I ever get to that age and that I don't know what's going on with this ink. To that capacity of having a lot of people. Right. I just want to get them money. Cause my excuse is I have a cat. So I don't like to take food to places because I have a cat. And if I prepare it at home, I don't be like, does she let her cat on the counter? Does she do this? Does she do that? No, I don't let him on the counter, but he is a cat, so you can take that with a, he gonna do whatever he wanna do. Um, but I keep him off the counter because it's just disgusting. In my opinion, I've seen people do all kinds of weird stuff with the animals. And if you love it, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like I support the nonsense for you, not for me. Now he is a cat though, so that means that he still will try to jump up on stuff and get to it when he can without me shooing him off. All right now. I saw this really pretty image of the Santa Claus and like the people. So I've been watching. I told y'all already, right? Deb and I have a collaboration coming out. If I haven't, Deb and I have a collaboration coming out. We're gonna be on your screens a lot, okay? My mom cooks a couple things. My sister cooks. Okay. Do you not like cooking or you don't cook? Like, I don't mind cooking, I just don't like it. I don't wanna cook. Like, even at home, I'm like, "Ugh, I gotta cook. I don't wanna cook." But I thought we could make Santa look real good. I did a bad thing. I did a bad, bad thing. And you or no one else was there to stop me. I didn't call and ask for to be talked off the ledge either. Let me tell you what I did. So, I was minding my own business, right? I don't cook for people outside of my house. Oh, okay. I was minding my own business, and I had went to the discount store called Ross Dress for Less. Now, mind you, before I told this story, I did not need it. I know, I know. Okay, I did not need it. That did not stop me. They had some markers there. They had a big thing of markers. The markers came home with me. They jumped in the cart and said, "Take me home. I deserve a better place to live." And I was like, you know what? You right, markers. You are absolutely right. I'm gonna take you home because you do deserve a better place to live. And you know what? They came home with me. Did I have buyer's remorse? Absolutely not. Would I do it again with the ones I already have? No. But I did not have buyer's remorse. I do not have buyer's remorse. I have buyers. Let's use them because I'm going through a lot of my stuff right now. I just threw. I didn't throw. It's a box of donation stuff in the car. I want to have like markers are one of your weaknesses. You know it. I'm also kind of sad that I did not get a chance to get the Ohuhu Honolulu markers yet. And I'm not sad because I don't have them, because I'm not really doing much with them. I'm sad because I don't have them. Does that make sense? Like I want this. I normally don't. Give me a second. I normally don't have wants, right? I have zero needs besides a roof over my head and nourishment and to make sure the bills are paid. So normally when I want to get something for myself, I go back and forth a lot depending on the price. So I know $50 isn't a big ticket item for some people. And some people $50 is a big deal, right? So for me, if I'm spending $50 on myself, it has to be for a good reason, like a really good reason. When we go out to a Chinese restaurant and we spend 50 something dollars, I'm like, we should have ate at home. Only because I feel like not FOMO, not FOMO, Nito. Like I want to see if they're as great as what people say because they're saying that these markers are better than this pen gonna make me mad. They are better than Copic. And I don't know how to color. I mean, I know colors, right? I'm not into the color theory like that. I know the primary, secondary, tertiary colors. I get that, right? You mix a lot of stuff together, you're gonna get brown or mud or black, right? I understand that they say black is not a color, it's a void. I get all of that, you know, but I feel like Copic is the most expensive marker I'll ever purchase as the person that I am sitting here right now because I'm just a colorer, right? I'm not a colorist. I like to take images and color them. Whereas I've watched multiple videos back when I first started where people I need to bang on the desk. I'm sorry, y'all. Where people had said chameleon markers or color whatever. They had gave a list of all the things, and I was like, okay, let me go check these out. And I was like, oh no, no, no. So it's some things, I have a sit down, just watch from afar. Do not go buy in this because this is ridiculous. Okay. So I do have that. I do have some kind of self-control sometimes, but the markers, they were so cheap. Look. 120 markers, right? Into 29.99. Hold on, let me make sure I write the right number. They are roughly 24 cents a piece, right? Well, 20, I guess 25 cents a piece. One of these markers is come on. And then the Ohuhu markers are $244, no discount on their website, no discount. They're $244 for 320. I could understand. I understand. Couldn't pass up. Well, I just wanted them because I was like, I didn't get the Ohuhu. I'm gonna get the Ohuhu. I'll probably get them for my birthday. I think because some of the markers that I do have are drying up, and I haven't went and repurchased those because I bought the thing is I also bought some other nonsense. Like I bought some acrylic markers, and I can't wait to use those on canvas. I'm like, ooh, we're gonna have some fun. And then I was like, I should just make some videos now and save them because I have like 5 haul videos. Yeah, I need to get with it. It's gonna be the lost videos. Yeah, the deal was too sweet. They also had 100 and some other number, 26, 31 for 39.99, and it was a different brand, right? No, the brand I got is a different brand than the other inexpensive markers. So I was like, I want to try those out just because these are all the same, right? Let's see. This one, no, not this one. This marker right here. I want to say this creative expert. Where's the other one? Is it this one? Well, I have two of these that are the same, and I wanted to, yeah, right here. Hey, Chris. Okay. Yeah, so these are the same, and then, oh, excuse the camera, and then this is a different one. And then I have some more, not budget friendly ones. So I just wanted to try, something different. That's all. And then I've been watching these. I don't know if y'all get on Reddit, but I'm on Reddit. And I've been looking at these people post their color pictures. And I'm like, Do I really take the time? And all of those are like, oh, hoo hoo, oh, hoo hoo, oh, hoo hoo. And I'm not phased by them at all. Those people, I don't know them. I have nothing to gain from their knowledge, but besides knowledge, right? But I'm like, okay, do I really want these? Is this something I want that bad? Did someone get into my mind and now I have an earwig for markers all of a sudden? And the thing is, you're right, Samara. My weakness is markers, color pencils. So that is what it is. Which I think I'm okay with having a weakness for that. It could be something else. I gave up soda earlier this year, so I don't have that weakness anymore. I still like soda, but I just stopped drinking it. I was addicted to that stuff. I was buying cases of soda and I was drinking like 4 a day, 4 or 5 a day. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is not safe. So I stopped doing that. And then I've been drinking tea and water. I still drink Gatorade because when I start to feel not good, I'll grab a Gatorade, not a Gatorade, and go from there. But overall, I feel like I've accomplished something. Now, I've seen this technique. I'm not sure if you've seen this technique, Samara. Yeah, I drink tea. I'm spilling the tea right now. I drink the tea. Yeah, I drink tea. Lots of tea. I watched this one, not watch. I saw a video, not a video, a color page. They color the whole image in one color and then they go over and color it in another color. While I think that's cool, I also feel like that's a bit, mm-mm, not for me. Just not for me. Not for me. Um, and when I started drinking the tea, right, I was like, "Did you watch the clip that I sent you in Discord? When'd you send it? If you sent it today, no. I left. I've been in the street. I had to go get my food. I had made an order yesterday for dinner. So I was saying all that to say that I bought some more markers for a few reasons. One is to do a haul, right? One is to learn how to color better and share that. I think it was this color where they have a tree and they color in 4 different. No, you didn't send me that. You sent it to Water Pixels and then he sent it to me though. See, like this marker, the tip is crunched up. Can you see it? It's all like chewed out. So that's not very good. The good thing is these usually are still intact. No, I didn't get it. But I saw it. It's really cool how they did it in different markers and stuff, and they all came out pretty good. That person is an artist. So I'm considering taking um I can't see. So I might need to take an appointment to the doctor. No, I'm considering taking some classes. But I've never had a desire to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never had a desire to be an artist. So I don't know if that is something that I really am aiming for. Now these markers had the same number on them. This one says 354 and this one says 354. And I want to say they're by the same people. Let's see. So what time do you go to your mom's? Samara, you want to before I say this, I'm not trying to call you out. But I'm one of these people, and I want to know if you're one of these people too. You show up somewhere, say the thing says show up at 2, you get there at 2 o'clock or 2:30 or whatever time you show up, and you do your obligatory hour, and then you're like, okay, I did my hour, I'm gonna leave. That is me. I'm like, all right, I did an hour. I think I'm always the first or second person to leave, unless it's a function for me. Then I have to wait. See, it's not the same colors, and that's okay. I like this green a little bit better than the other green. So that marker's ruined kind of with the tip. Also, I got some fine liner markers, some color pencil fine liners. Not pencils, but they're thin. And I'm like, yes, it's gonna be good because I'm going to get there on time, but I usually stick around to help clean up. Do you? I leave. I'm like, all right, y'all. I try to be there on time. Like if the party is 3 o'clock, I'll map it out in my head to get there right at 3 or like 2:55. But lately, I've been getting there at 3:05. And if I'm dealing with my family, the big and little roommate, them suckers, they don't know what being on time means. The big roommate that had you there 2 days late, not an hour or so, 2 days. I used to be that cleanup person. Like that was that mentality gone. But I haven't went to like any adult functions or family gatherings in a long, long, long time. The last family gathering I went to was my uncle's funeral. And I did stay around and ask that, but I don't do good with that kind of stuff. It's just not my thing. So I hope we don't have to cut Santa's feet off. Father Christmas. Because I think in the UK they call him Father Christmas. I remember we watched Peppa Pig a few Christmas episodes with Peppa, and she called him Father Christmas. Depending on where you are in the world, right? Long as the list is good, you get to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not on that naughty list. I thought I was the only one that did this kind of ticking, right? Mm-mm. I've seen people post their pictures. They have tick marks all over their stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm not the only one. Yay. I never really thought I was like the only person that did that, but it seems like I'm an anomaly that I do it. And I was like, okay, these are my people. It's so funny. Santa Claus don't even have a gray beard. This bro got straight up white, like the gray even left the pigmentation in the hair follicles. Like, how is that a thing? I had got this Prismacolor think it was on clearance, and they have a tutorial, not yeah, tutorial. I guess a tutorial classes online that I'm going to probably be investing a few hours in just to learn a few more things. It's time to change a little bit. It's time to step it up a little bit, just a little bit. My son had got invited to one of his classmates' parties, and he said 2 o'clock, and we got there like 2 o'clock on the dot. They wasn't even ready. The people that had set up the party weren't ready. I was like, did I go to the wrong house? Then I was sitting out there all by myself, looking like a fool. I don't like going to those kind of parties where I show up on time and I'm still like kind of, I feel not good. All right. I had something on my desk. Okay, I was gonna say I must have moved it. We didn't move it. This is the white gel pen, and this one is silver. Silver bells. Soon it will be Christmas in the city. Well, hello. How's it going, lovely lady? Ring-a-ling. Hear the ring. This is color zero, although it don't look zero, do it. How's it going? Are you home or are you visiting family or is family visiting you, Heather? Jingling. Happy Christmas. You must have felt your ears tingling. I was thinking about you when I was picking a color. I was like, Heather said, don't you just watch them? Because I was saying there was a whole bunch of people that had these little tick marks on their stuff. Oh, shoot. Hold on. We get a concert in all the live places. Yeah. You know, yeah. On my Twitch channel, I sing a lot. I had tried to stop singing so much because I really can't. I can't sing. But then my son, he's like, Mommy, like, say when school starts back, when it's time to go to school. And he's like, Mom, do you have to sing all the time? I'm like, yes. And he kind of looks at me like, do you really have to sing? I'm like, yes, I have to sing. Ring-a-ling. Hi, Deb. How's it going? How are you doing? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So y'all cooking? Who's cooking? And who house can I come over and get some food? I'm on the way. You okay? That's good to know. Normally, what I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't normally do. I do not cook the night before. But today I feel tempted because I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna be in the bed sleep. I hope not, but I feel like it. Silver bells. So I'm not sure if you can tell. Santa's clothes is faded a little bit. Like this looks like he got some too much snow on it, and then this one doesn't look like that. I want to go in and fix this, so that's why I pulled out this green marker again. I also have a new channel, y'all. I have a new YouTube channel. It's nothing on there. Nothing. I would love if you would support me and follow me. It's called Color with Brandy. So if you don't know, now that my babies have babies, it's their turn to do the cooking and cleaning. I'm here to spoil the kids and enjoy the time. I'm cooked on the weekend. No cooking for me till wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Deb, what does that mean? I cooked on the weekend. No cook. So, are you going to your daughter's house for Christmas? And Heather, I saw this video of this lady with some chickens, and I instantly thought of you. I couldn't send it to you because it was on a different platform, and I couldn't figure out how to get it copied and sent to you. But essentially, the lady was she was like, "Here, watch this," and it was just chickens doing chicken stuff. I guess I don't know. Does that even make sense? I don't know, but yeah. All right, let's see. I think this is good. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Chickens, they awesome and delicious. I had chickens growing up, right, when I lived in Brenham with my cousin. Listen to this, okay? When I lived in Brenham, Texas, I went to the farmer's market. See, this is how you know you old. This is how you know you old when they selling chickens at the farmer's market, right? Like I don't think they do that crap that much anymore. Anyway, um, we almost cut off this man's foot. He got all this to carry on these little bitty feet, y'all. That's sad. Um, where was I going? And so I got to pick out the chickens with my cousin. And I was like, I get to pick out the baby chicks. I made a ham but one day, and then the next day made a big pork pot of ham and Great Northern beans. We're having that again tonight. Christmas morning, we go to my daughter's for breakfast and gift exchange. Oh, that's so good. So we don't have a true tradition in my house. The only thing is I don't like to open the presents up super early because when I was a little girl, I used to open the presents up before my mom would wake up, and then it's nothing left. Like you don't enjoy that. So in my house, we have breakfast first, and usually try to cook like a fancy breakfast, and by fancy I mean more than one or two things. So I'll cook like scrambled eggs, biscuits, pancakes, or waffle, um, turkey bacon, and another type of meat in case they want something different. But other than that, it's still regular. You know, we still regular. And then he gets to open up his gifts, and then the big roommate gets to open up his gifts. And I tend not to get a lot of Christmas presents, and I'm not crying about it. I'm not woe is me and about it. It is what it is at this point. Um, my husband is a crappy gift picker getter. This year he was like, "Send me the links." So I went on Amazon and sent him the links, y'all. I'm going through this Bo Bunny Christmas. It, I just, I don't, I don't understand. So I took it upon myself this year to buy myself some Christmas presents. Do some stuff I normally don't do. But can we talk real quick? Can we talk about some stamps, okay? I haven't went craft online shopping yet. I don't plan on doing it that much. But is it me or did the crafting community as a whole kind of shut down? I haven't seen a lot of posts, a lot of messages about affordable stuff. I've seen a lot of have you lost your mind? I'm not gonna spend all my money on that one thing kind of stuff, but I haven't seen any like really good deals on some stuff. And the only thing that I have considered buying is some Delusions. This is before the holidays. It's some Delusions stamps. And I don't even want to buy all of those stamps. I just want to buy a few. Now let's turn this thing over. I was trying to I think we'll have to grunge this up a little bit. Let's go with this. Yep. So I'm gonna be traveling this year, hopefully. What the old folks say, God willing and the creek don't rise. Yeah, so I bought a few things that I wanted. And I was like, you know what, I rarely do that. I rarely like lose my mind and buy a whole bunch of crap for myself. But I did it this time, and I don't regret it. All right, so I want to cut this down again. Use this. Again, let's try not to cut this man's feet off because they little, tiny. So, in y'all family, do y'all do like gift exchange, Secret Santa? I know some people have large families, and they're like, our family is so big that we all just put our name in a hat and what we would like, and we do it like that. I'm like, that's kind of boring. I feel like that's like the cheater way, right? And the cheater way is I've given you a list of stuff that I like, and you just go buy the stuff off the list. I think that sometimes it makes sense, especially for people that's not good at gift giving, and it eases the pressure. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, we know you don't mind doing the episodes. Right, you're right, you're right. I don't mind, but on his feet, he got to carry all these little presents. He got some tiny feet though. All right, so I want to. What's this? This is my little cheat sheet. I'm looking for a vintage color. I don't think I have vintage over here. Vintage photo is what I was going for, but we might have to use this rusty hinge because I have that one, and then I don't want to do black soot. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this rusty photo. I mean, rusty hinge. I wanted vintage photo, but I guess I don't have it at the desk. And apparently, is this one? I saw a combined haul, and there's a stamp set that I like from Joann's. I think it was a Dana Wakley, maybe otherwise. I really try not to watch too many haul videos. That's good plan, Samara. We tried that, but it never sticks. We only buy for kids in my family. Listen, I am a kid. I am the kid. Oh, excuse the camera balance, y'all. Let me move this out the way. There we go. I wouldn't stick to it. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. When my mom was here, I always like to give her as much as possible. Um, cause when you're a child and your parents do stupid stuff, you're like, that was stupid. Cause you think you know everything when you really don't. But as I got older, I realized even now I'm still realizing that she did what she could with what she had, given the situation that she was in. Um, but I'm an only child. So, you know, and my family's small. It was my mom and I. Then my uncle has a son. It's my uncle and his son. And then my cousin has a son. And then I have a son. So we don't have like a bunch of people. I've been good about watching hauls and craft pushers, trying to behave this year. Listen, I need to see this Dana Wakley. I have not been trying to be good. I have just been being good because I have almost everything that I want, right? The only thing, and I was telling myself this, the only thing that I probably need or would want would be some paper, um, and basic paper like white paper. So I bought some of that from Amazon. I bought some Nina, and I only bought that for coloring to print some coloring pages off that I had purchased on the internet. And some of the people, these Deb, some of these coloring books are so freaking expensive that they've given some away for free, and I'm like, I'm gonna take it because I don't want to buy any more. I was thinking we should try that next year. Make a list of 3 to 5 items under a certain amount, and then we can pick one or two of them. That way, they don't know what they'll get. Yeah, exactly. So for me, right? I got what I wanted, the stuff that I thought I wanted, I should say. And then for my son, he was like Spider-Man and Lego. And I was like, you don't want nothing else? And he was like, no, mommy, just Spider-Man and Lego. Let me show y'all something. See if I can pull this up without exposing myself. Not like, yeah, without exposing myself is what I meant. So we had went to the store one day, right? And let me see if I can't find it. So look, this right here is what I saw at Walmart, and it was $74. And y'all know I do jewelry crafting. And so I sent this to him. It was 60, and this other one right here, $69. This is normally, I think, 85, so it went on sale. So I sent that to him, and I was like, I want one of these. I don't know if he bought two of those, but yeah. And then my son, he's like, Mom, can you put this to my wish list? Can you put that to my wish list? You see that? All Lego. All Lego. My grandkids were almost 12. So toys and such are not anymore, and they are both rather hard to. Yeah, I was telling Chris this because our kids go to the same school, and we know, of course, when you have kids that go to school, same school, you know other parents, right? And one of our friends, her son is kind of out of the baby phase. Like he's more like, I don't want this, I want this kind of thing. And I was telling Chris, I was like, I'm so glad that my son is still into the kitty stuff because I would be heartbroken, sincerely heartbroken, if he was 9 saying, I don't want a Spider-Man thing, a kitty, like a kitty thing. Because once, and this is what I keep telling my son about watching YouTube videos. I know I'm on YouTube. This is gonna get smaller and smaller. I know that I'm on YouTube, and I know that I make content. But it's some people on YouTube that are malicious people. And I told him, I said, once you lose your innocence, and your kind of gullibility, once you lose that, it's a wrap. Like it's no longer there. And I was telling Chris, I was like, I'm so happy that he still wants stupid stuff. Like he'll see, I don't know, like say if this was putty, he'll say, oh mommy, can I get the putty? I'm like, no, you can't get the putty. But I'm glad that he still asked for the putty, if that makes sense, because it just makes me feel better knowing that he's not like truly ready to enter into, I don't want to be a kid anymore. I want to, don't do this. I want to be, I don't know. I don't know if that's making sense to y'all, but I'm happy that he's still silly. I'm glad that he still does little silly stuff. And I know that he's a male and he probably always do silly stuff considering that he is a male. But for the most part, I'm glad he's doing silly kid stuff and not silly adult stuff. When they get 12 in my family, I usually buy pajamas and money or gift card because they like gaming. Hey, Hazy, happy holidays. That's a good idea. My son didn't even, well, he hasn't been able to play the game in a long time, but he didn't even have a game that he was like, I want this game. He didn't even ask for that. I guess because he knew he wasn't gonna get it. So he was like, I don't not do that. All right, so look, I've been watching this. I've been watching these people do these things with these markers. And I wanted to try it. It's not even a shading trick. They just have these little white lines everywhere, y'all. And I was like, I have some Jelly Roll pens. These pens are not cheap. These are, and I know it seems like I'm about to say a cheapskate thing, but look, they're $3, not on sale. So you get three for $3, and yes, it's cheaper than Dollar Tree, a dollar and a quarter. But I want a discount. Like I want a discount. Isn't that different? I've been looking at those videos that, like, not the videos, the people posting of their crafts, and the highlights, yes, they take a whole coloring image and zhuzh it up. And when I say zhuzh it up, they zhuzh it up. I'm gonna cut this down just so it matches. This weather is crazy. It was hot outside, but when went outside with no jacket on, I was cold. I was like, "What's going on?" So it's like it's it's hot, but when you stay outside for a while, you're like, "Oh, maybe I should put on some pants and not shorts, or a lightweight jacket or something." All right, let's see. This is an old way of protecting your ball. I bet these are glass. The manufacturers got smart on that one. It was like, you know what? Let's just stop doing glass because people are getting hurt, little kids. All right, so we're gonna take some glue and put this on here. This is leaking. I can't believe you're getting 80s. Is it 80s? Is it 80s? Yeah, yeah. Let me check. And then when it get low, it's not even cold low. It's like, do I need a jacket? I don't have a New Year's resolution. I have a New Year's promise to myself. I need to clean off my desk to have more space. I remember when Liz, excuse me, Bear Crafty had sent me a message before. She was like, "You used to start off with like a 12 by 12 desk. Then you end up with like a little square. You're in the 50s." Oh, yeah, we are not. I think we're in the 70s right now. Let's see. 66. So our high is 78, low 57. On Thursday is probably the cold. Oh no, Saturday. Yeah, these are temperatures that we can work with. All right. Now I need a sentiment, and I don't want to put ho ho ho. I want to put a sticker over here. But I'm gonna tell y'all I didn't bring the sticker. Because I was debating on whether or not I was impeding on y'all week on your Saturday or not. On your excuse me, on your family time. And I was like, well, I didn't put out a message. I didn't tell anybody I wasn't going to stream. So I just decided to stream, and I told my son because he's like, I said I'm gonna stream on Christmas. He's like, I have some of those. They were my childhood. Not many of them left now. Right, because they all broke. They all broke, Deb. I wonder if you took a layer of Mod Podge, excuse me, and went over it, would it protect it? What if we put holidays and I don't know. No, we got this little joy wreath. I could put a little wreath right here. Yeah, let's do that. I should have did that before. I was gonna ask. Oh, he was like, "It's Christmas." I was like, "I know." I was only joking. No, I was like, "I know." He's like, "No one streams on Christmas." I said, "Not everybody celebrates Christmas," and he kind of looked at me like, "What? News to me?" He was like, "No, mommy." Oh, thank you so much. And that's what I told him. I said, some people are still working, and some people don't even believe in Christmas. And he looked at me like, "What? They don't believe in Christmas?" I'm trying to protect him from that as well. Like some things he's exposed to just because he'll ask me. I'm like, "You really want to know the truth?" And he's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay, well, this is what's really going on." But I try not to do that too much just because I don't want him going. I, I want him to still be a kid as long as possible, if that makes any sense. So joy. That's the saddest little joy ever. But that's okay. We'll be all right. Look at that. I want to do one more, y'all. Let's do one more. Not this stamp, but just one more. Also, listen, I had to mail my daughter something for Christmas, and it was nothing major, right? We will be 40 for the high today, which is almost 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. We did have about an inch of snow. Nice. It's all melting. So while Christmas came and went. Listen, okay. Can we have a real adult crafter to crafter from consumer to consumer conversation? Listen, I have been to the store just about every day this week, right? Last week up until today. I even went to the store today. Why is Valentine's Day here already? Why are we at Valentine's Day? Like, we in that big of a rush, and I understand the commercialization. I understand consumerism. I get it. Jesus ain't even had his birthday party yet, and we are already talking about how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. And I understand you may not be a religious person and you may not be into the holiday, Christmas holiday, but goodness, Jesus didn't even have his party yet. I saw people saying Valentine's candles are already out. Well, Marshalls, was it Marshalls? Marshalls had yeah, Marshalls was listen, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I felt away. My son was like, "It's not." And little. I think little kids get the most upset because they haven't got their presents yet. Valentine's Day is a holiday. I could skip that, huh? No, skip it. I'm right there with you. What other days we boycotting? I'm gonna boycott all of them. I'm not a big holiday person. Y'all can't tell. I enjoy them for my son, but overall, I'm all right. Because I feel like we should be celebrating people all the time. You know, we should be. So I think this is just my warped way of thinking. We should always try to be as happy as possible because tomorrow isn't promised to us, and that's a hard thing to do sometimes because sometimes life stinks. Walking out to your car and realizing that you forgot your purse and the person that you live with, or you know, they took the key, they locked the door, and they already 20 minutes ahead. And you got to call them and tell them to come around, turn around, because you don't have your stuff, or you leave your keys at work and you already got home, and you got to turn around and come back. You know, um, it's just easier for us to, in my opinion, to just be happier than sad. But I also think you should celebrate your um your sadness too. Like if you are sad, live in that sadness for a day. If you are feeling a pity party coming on, I allow myself one day of pity. And after that one day of pity is like, okay, how do we get out of this? Oh, well, it's me. I can't believe this is happening, blah blah blah. Whatever it is. Even if it's something really bad. And it took me a while to realize that. Because some of y'all remember when I lived in Mississippi and I was trying to work was that was the worst job I ever had, living in Mississippi, doing that job. It was horrible. The people were halfway decent sometimes and not the others, and it was just not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. Thank you, son. Not a good feeling. So I told myself, okay, you can live in a pity party. I like hearts, but all year long. I like hearts too. Now I'll tell you when I don't like hearts is on Valentine's Day. I feel like Who decided that this is the heart? Have y'all ever seen this a Super Bowl commercial when the heart jumps out of the person's chest and it's a real heart that's beating? And it's like you just don't have the heart for this job. And people was complaining about that. I remember that. I enjoyed that commercial. It was funny. Because I used to be in the medical profession. So are we gonna pull out these again? Now look, the last time this gold did not do well. So I'm gonna pull out orange this time. Orange. I do want to say that I support the commercialization of a lot of stuff, and I get it. You got to catch people while they're in the buying mood, but we didn't shoot Christmas right out the way, right to Valentine's Day. Also, this is very orange. I think I'm gonna try to tone it down a little bit with some yellow. Also, listen, I guess it's kind of hard. It's easy to draw, right? Easier to draw. Probably some who was it, Saint Valentine? I don't know. I'll tell you what I don't want to miss. Not even Happy New Year, right? Not even a Happy New Year. What I don't want to miss this 2025 is Easter, y'all. I have great intentions 6 months ahead of time, right? Before the holiday shows up. I've purchased things like I'm going through some stuff and getting ready to put in the garage. Christmas stuff that I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy these Christmas things. I'm gonna mail off everything on the 20th or the 10th. I want to put some Hershey Kisses in there and go ahead on about my business. I didn't do that. So I do not want to miss Easter next year. That's the one holiday I do not want to miss. Is Easter. I want to have a bunch of bunnies, crosses, grass, Kinder eggs. I want all of it. I want to do it all. So that's the one holiday I'm gonna focus on because you can't get around Valentine's Day and you really can't get around Christmas. Happy New Year means I'll be soon another year older. I guess that's a good thing, maybe. Any day above ground, Deb. And you have all your faculties. Now I want to see. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Yeah, I like Easter and I always seem to miss it. Actually, this is a metallic orange, no number, right? All right, so let's hear me out, Deb. I done bought all those color pencils and the markers. Now I'm going through some boxes of coloring books that I had got before, and I'm getting rid of the coloring books, right? I'm getting rid of coloring books. Getting rid of coloring books. Getting rid of a lot of stuff that I'm just like, okay, it's been sitting here for the last 50,000 years. I don't need it anymore. So today, I put a box out on the porch because I need to put it in the car when we came back home to take it to the Goodwill. And my neighbor calls me and say, "Hey, you had a box on your front porch. It fell over, and all the stuff fell over." Well, my son is most of his stuff. Um, he was like, "Mom, why did you throw my this away? Why did you throw my that away?" I said, "It's going in the trash for one. Go ahead and leave it alone." This guy took two or three things out the box. I'm like, okay, I'll let it make it this time. But we still putting something in this box. It got to go. Then he was like, "Why did you throw this away?" I was like, "Put it in the box. We're not keeping it. Put it in the box." And he's like, "Okay." I feel like these would be good Christmas ornaments, y'all. I really do. So I think what I'll do, not anytime soon, is stamp a few of these out, color them up, and then laminate them and punch a hole in his plume. Because I really think these would be very good um, ornaments. And on the back, maybe I can have my son write something, and I can put the year so we'll remember when he was young and nice and lovely. Okay, okay, shh, hear me out. I was on a website, scrapbook.com. Yeah, tags. Yeah, I want to because I think these would make really good ones. Hey, listen, y'all. I saw some frog stamps. I want to get them. I went to put them in the cart, and the price was like no, so I didn't get them. I put them back. Now I don't even remember where. I think it was scrapbook, but now I'm like I forgot. So I'm like, okay, I don't need it because I don't know how you all shop online. I put a bunch of crap in my cart and just kind of leave it there, or I'll save it. I'll like it, and then I'll go back and check it out just to make sure it's okay. Yeah, maybe if I can get my act together, I could stamp them all out ahead of time and color them, and this could be a part of our Christmas something. Cause I had intended on putting my son's school picture in a few of the Christmas cards that I was gonna mail out. I didn't mail a Christmas card out. And I am tired of that, Deb. You know, all those daggone 10 on the 10th collaborations. I got so many Christmas cards. So next year, what I told myself this year, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the cards out. But they have to be flat. Cause 75 cents for one envelope, one mail card, in my opinion, the post office has lost their mind. Yeah, no, I'm not doing 10 on the 10th. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's stressful. You know what? That collab, my cards didn't get out this year. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. I was like, you know what? Maybe I could just do how's the new year treating you? Right. Because I have a former coworker who she's like, if you get the Christmas card after Christmas, what's the point? I'm like, it's the thought that counts. She's like, no, not really. I'm like, okay. I need a card that says, yeah, I miss Christmas, but you still were on my mind. I hope it was well. I did not want the snowman to have that. Why is one side lighter than the other? Yeah, I don't want to do no month. Mm-mm. I was gonna say that one, the stick your side to craft and the like two more collabs that I did was stressful for me because I felt like I couldn't come up with any cool ideas and I felt like I just didn't belong. I still did it because I'm not a quitter, but I was like I should quit. I should quit, but I didn't. But it was stressful for me. Not in a bad way stressful, just like, no. All right, y'all. So I did this guy for the collaboration. It's a stark contrast. But I want a different I need a color. I didn't do 10 on the 10th in 2024. I'm going to try to do some. Are you? Yeah. I want and the embellishments on the 11th. I can't do an embellishment to save my life. I love them though. I actually was going to do this craft today. So I have these stamps, right? I was going to stamp this out and just which is why I didn't want to do a Samara and fussy cut it out and make a few of these and stick them on top of each other. But I don't like solid stamps, so I have to stamp this out in one solid color and then do it like that. I need another color though. I don't know what color to make this dude. Blue? Y'all think blue? Blue and goldish, yellow, orange. I just need a color. If y'all have an idea of a color, let me know. Zero. Blue and green. All right, blue and green. There we go. Deb is a bit biased. I shouldn't have took her. Look, I should have got Deb's because we on the same page with the blue and green. I support anytime Deb says blue or green. How about we do a different blue and green? How about we do a weird blue and green? Let's see. Teal. Let's try this little teal color in there. There we go. Because you know what? I think the teal would look good on here. Let's see. Let's try it out real quick. Blue. Yes. Oh, so I was, okay, hold on. So this is the green, and then this is the blue. I bet Heather's color is blue too, though. She probably biased too. I think they all gonna work. I got an idea. Let's see. Do y'all remember when you were in school? I don't, but I could have swore Christmas, like Thanksgiving, you only got like Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving, right? We didn't get a whole week out of school, did we? I guess I support it because it makes sense. But sometimes I'm like, you can go back to school. And I remember us, we always started school in September, though. My son started school in August. Okay. All right. I thought so. I didn't think we got a whole week off for Thanksgiving. Goodness. Y'all finished wrapping y'all presents for those? Well, it sounds like y'all don't have a lot of presents to wrap. I have everybody's presents to wrap. I like this. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Always after Labor. Right. My son go back to school in August. I'm like, why so early? I'm gonna have to figure out this goal because this is not making me happy. You know what? I think, let's see. Maybe we can just stick to this blue and neonish orange, bright orange. No, 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 no. Let's see. These kind of images that are fun to color, I feel like I should just print these off. I'm trying to avoid the midnight wrapping tradition I created. That's why I don't like cooking late. You rapping right now? That'd be great. But my son will be knocking on the door. Mommy, what you doing? So what I did, I've only been successful at this 1 year. Is I like to wrap, get the gifts and put a few presents under the tree as the month goes by, right? Um, but last year, somebody was messing. You finish wrapping and say, nice. Somebody was messing with the presents. And so I'm like, no, because he opened one of his dad's presents. I did not like that. I know we all probably have done something like that as a kid. The curiosity just gets us, right? And we're like, oh, Christmas Santa. But I didn't like that he was messing with, like peeking and tearing little holes. You didn't, Chris? I don't believe that at all. So that's why I always regrettably have to wait until like the last few days before Christmas because he'll be sneaking. I know I did before, and I was such an excellent gift wrapper. I could unwrap the gift and then wrap it back. And that's the part that I'm like, no, I want to experience Christmas. I don't want to. I'm gonna use a different black to go over that gray black. I want to experience it. I want to have the joy of Christmas. I didn't open presents at your house. No, not at my house, but oh, this is leaking. All right. Ooh, strong. Of course, you got to smell it, right? You don't have to. I did, but it's leaking. So let's take this black. And see, this is another reason, Samara. That's why I wanted that old hoo hoo, because apparently they don't do all that. But I got a feeling all of them. Besides the quality of markers, I think this is just me. I think all markers possibly do that. My mom cured me of snooping for gifts when I was little. What she do? I gotta know. I kind of leave that stuff in plain sight. They don't be knowing. I'll be like, that's not yours. That's somebody else. We did not have presents. And right, because somebody probably was messing with the presents, Chris. Yeah, my mom cured me of that too. That's why I don't open presents early anymore. But my mom was a cusser, so I got cussed out. And she said, "You were supposed to have this." I was like, "It's not there. It's a gift." And then I broke something before I even got a chance to play with it. So yeah, I don't always get my tree up on time the way I want to, but I usually leave the tree up until after the 9th or 10th of January because I don't celebrate the holiday, but I enjoy hearing about the holiday from Italian tradition. How they have Bufana the Good Witch. I think it's Bufana. I think her name is Bufana, and she comes on the 6th of January, 6th or 7th of January, and gives gifts to the kids. And I thought that's real cool. And it's not. It's from my understanding, it's not like a major treat or whatever, but it's just something nice. I wonder if I color over. Eh, we'll leave it alone. Wait, I missed what she did. That would do it, Heather. What she say though? My mom cured me of snooping for gifts when I was little, and Chris put we did not have presents under the tree except for Christmas. Yeah, because you probably was in them. That's wrong. Oh, crud. Deb, you been work? Have you been working on your shading and stuff? I haven't. I've been watching a few videos though. You know, the thing is, for the most part, most people, males, and I would say younger kids, probably get some type of clothing, shoes, socks, underwear, t-shirts. And I told my son we might as well start that tradition right now. He's like, socks, mom? Really? Mm-hmm. Socks. He's so nosy though. He wants to go when we go place. He's like, "Who's that for?" I'm like, "It's for you. It's your Christmas present." He's like, "Oh, I don't want that." I said, "It's too bad." That's why he asked me to put stuff on his wish list. Nobody, no more stuff going on that wish list. I'm tired of taking pictures and posting it and sending it to the family. They get the idea you like Legos, a lot of Legos. The trash can gonna like them too though, because if I step on one more Lego, Legos are dangerous. Okay, very dangerous. He's a part of the serpentine of sea viper. Crack them. I don't know. Do y'all like Sudoku? I bought me a Sudoku book from Dollar General. I gotta do it because I've been going to bed earlier and earlier lately, and I like to sit up there and try to do something, but I end up falling asleep because I've been so tired. Exhausted is a better word, and not even physically exhausted, just mentally exhausted. And then today, I feel like I've run out of time. That's probably what it is. Because now I gotta go and collect all the daggone presents and wrap them. So they probably won't get all their presents tomorrow. And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that was for you for, for Christmas in 2026, and it's 2030 or something." Yeah, I had forgot. Yeah, I like Sudoku. It's another game that I'm trying to learn. Uh, but it's a computer game, and I was like, I don't get it. It's like Minesweeper. I've never been a good Minesweeper, but it's like Minesweeper. Only thing is, it's harder and it's a bigger, broader gameplay technique. And I'm like, I don't know about that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Amazon. I ordered something and I ain't get it yet, but they said it was delivered. I just realized that I had ordered some. I found. Listen, Samara, I ordered the laminating paper, so I'm super excited about that. We're gonna go ahead and turn this hat this way. Ordered the laminating paper, and it's not paper, plastic. They said it delivered, but it didn't, so I have to check that out. Amazon been on one. Someone told me that Amazon boycotted a few days ago. The thing is, they should be mad at us, the American people, or the people that's ordering, not the boss. The boss, they want the boss to be like, "No, we don't want your money." I don't think they'd be like that. Deb, when you got your hoo-hoos, did you get fine tip and brush or fine tip and chisel? Because at first I was going to get fine tip, I was going to get no brush and chisel. I was going to get brush and chisel, but now I'm thinking brush and fine tip. Those are out of stock. I don't remember. I don't really recall. So I'm just doing tiny circles to try to make it as even as possible. And I like how the colors came out. Good choice, Deb and Heather. The two non-biased green blue people. So on my other channel, y'all, I'm gonna do some hauls. 'Cause I got to show y'all the colors and stuff that we'll be using when we color. You know what I'm saying? It's called Color with Brandy. You want to come over and hang out with me? I would love to have you there. If not, I understand. I just didn't want to bombard everybody with a lot of coloring stuff. Although the collaboration Deb and I also I'll probably release that video on the 26th. So I'm gonna try to release all of the it's not possible, but I'm gonna try to release all the videos that I need to get done out, except for tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do a Christmas video for you all, and it's gonna be something very nostalgic and cutesy wootsy from back when you were a kid. I guarantee you've done this project before. It's just something to, you know, share. All right, so we did this man's mustache. And now here comes the Magic white marker. Now look, I don't know where these supposed to go, but I feel like the highlighting is gonna be the highlight of my life, y'all. Also, I was watching this one lady. I put it too far out. She was coloring like a napkin under her hand, not to pick up the stuff, and she was right-handed. I didn't know righties attracted trash on y'all hand because yeah, left-handed people will smudge it. Which channel you doing the collab from? This one? Look, I'm hitting on the tape, but this collab, this is this one. Um, but I have a new channel now. I was talked. He's not here, but Water Pixels and a few other people was like, "Yeah, you should try it." And I was just kind of like, "I don't know. I don't want to manage 3,000 channels." But yeah, I didn't want it to because it's gonna be all only colored, like only coloring stuff, all markers. And then I was like, "Is painting coloring?" And I looked it up and it's like, "Yeah, it is," but I don't know about that one. Anyway, y'all, this is what we created today. This is the Holly Jolly from uh Bow Bunny, and we made a little tag. I didn't have the card base long enough to fit this thing, so that's why I just turned it into a tag. And then this is from the Why She Buy That collaboration, this stamp. And I think that we channeled green today, y'all. Like we channeled green. Green was like, I'm here, I'm available, and they showed up and showed out. I just want to take this opportunity. I'll be here tomorrow, hopefully, but I want to take this opportunity to say thank you all so much for supporting me throughout this entire year. I hope you have a very, 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 very Merry Christmas for those of you that celebrate Christmas, the real reason and the commercialization. I hope that Santa brings you whatever it is your heart's desire, and if not, you can get it on sale because they're gonna have after Christmas sales in a few days. I'm wishing you a wonderful day. Please be safe if you decide to get out on the roads. I will be trying to travel soon, so just keep me in your thoughts and prayers. It won't be tomorrow because that's crazy, but soon. Anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful, happy, glorious Merry Christmas. And I'll see y'all before, but if not, Happy New Year as well. Thank you so much, y'all, for another year in the books, right? Almost. Got a few more days, 7 more days, 7 days. And then we'll start 2024 off with a bang. I got a lot of stuff lined up for you, just so you know. I plan on giving you all that she's got, Captain. Anyway, I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.